Today I learned that my face can do this. Anyway, hello, it's me again, Karin Kishimei, your Amber Necromancer VTuber who broke her leg, part 3. Okay, so continue the story is where from Singapore to Malaysia to private to public, yes. So I ride ambulance again to public hospital where I reach in somewhere 7 or 8 p.m. and there's a lot of people because somehow there's a lot of case. I see so much people who had accident. Some of them is kind of worse than me. I queue to get warded and I got scanned, x-ray a lot and all. Like there's so much procedure and we have to wait our queue where there's a lot of people who were in queue with us longer, which makes us take longer to actually get to check the doctor. In and out non-stop, and I have to actually I can't sit or there's no place to sit down. Luckily I have wheelchair where the wheelchair is actually kinda broke, doesn't have resting feet. Luckily I can rest my feet at any random chair. Sometimes it's gone, sometimes it's filled, sometimes there's empty. It depends on my luck because there's so many people there, which is fine because money wise my beggars cannot be choosers, right? So we queue and finally we got the x-ray and all. My husband was there, only him. He is very patient and he's not Malaysian but he's surviving being in Malaysia and all. And finally at 2 a.m. they kind of opened my back slab and replaced my back slab. Oh my god, it was so scary because my leg doesn't look like my leg anymore. It's so swollen. Like my left leg looks normal and my right one looks so big, scary. I can't see that as my leg anymore. And after they back slapped me and stuff, and they gather people and they sent to my ward bed, which is orthopedic female ward, and it was 3 a.m. that time. 3 a.m. from 8 p.m. 8 or 7 p.m. and get to ward 3 a.m. which is so long. I feel bad for the person who take care of me, aka my husband, and wow, I would say respect for the government nurse and doctor who works on night time and all. So I got my first food and I got to eat and all. And the best part about being in the ward is that people are so weird. Like, why you have something at your hand? Like, that's not the government's IV drip a whole, I guess, item. So I said, yeah, I was from the private. And they were so interested with my hand because like, oh my god, that's so expensive item. Because government use normal stuff, it's not really expensive because it's budget friendly. So all I do is just playing Digimon game in my phone where my husband gave. And the visiting hour is kinda strict. And again I have to go for fasting because they say like you might get surgery. So if you surgery, you have to fast like at least 6 hours. So that they put IV drip. Sometimes they feel like, why your IV drip drops finish so fast. Sometimes it doesn't even drop. Like, oh my god, I got scared. Sometimes I just saw my blood just coming out from my hands and going to the IV drop instead. Funny. So yeah, being in the ward with, I guess, 30 ladies or something, like there's no walls, there's no room. It's just a big hall of us. Every woman there, the patient there are the broken bones gang like me. So you have to know how it does look like some of them are worse than me, some of them are bleeding, some of them like screaming in pain, some of them keep crying. Yeah, and most of them are victim to accidents. Some of them are, there's case of hit and run. Also there's case where they just fell but they end up in the hospital. They have no solution what to fix, what to surgery on her for weeks, still no solution. There's some patient that is a passenger, but the car crashed hard so much, but the driver is okay because the seatbelt's on, but the passenger flew out. There's so much people who can say like it's kind of like celebrity because they are in the news for the accident. But not me. Mine is a stupid accident. So every day is kind of mental because torture pain. Every day they keep saying you might get surgery. They keep taking bloods and all. Doctor keep checking on me and stuff. And sometimes I think I cracked my bone. I can hear something crack. I don't know if getting worse or good because it's taking long. It took days and days of waiting, but I don't complain because I know there's someone else who has better priority than me. Because my life is not at I'm not dying or something. It's just my leg might be dead. That's all. So the pain continues. Sleeping is hard, and the worst part is seeing people in torture kind of makes me feel torture also, like they're crying and all and stuff. I feel lonely. I feel mental because like the people there have someone to take care of. My husband cannot take care of me because one, he's a male, only female can take care of me. Two, we are in a state aka Johor where I have no one there, no family there. I'm from Perak and nobody's taking care of me. I do have my mom come later on near the day I almost get surgery. People are pressuring me, like people outside in the family is pressuring me, like when's the surgery. I can't control that. Only the doctor can, only the hospital can. So I got my surgery after a week from the accident. It was so long. I was depressed, like I can say it's not fair, I'm waiting for so long. I already mental. I kind of forgot to tell that actually the good news is that when they said I'm going to get surgery and all, the government doctors say it's okay, miss. The surgery and all will be paid by government fully. So like I don't need to pay like the private hospital and all, like for how many 60k 30k, and the government gave the surgery for free, even though the screwdriver, the plate, the metal plate and all is actually kind of expensive. And they did actually tell me that I would get maybe like 3 screws and all, but they wake me up at 3 a.m. in the middle of the night. I was sleeping and they said, miss, wake up, you're going to get surgery soon on 3 a.m. I was like, I am not mentally prepared. Also, I didn't have enough sleep because of the pain and all. But I would say, thank God, finally a surgery after 7 days of wait. I was kind of losing hope. But yeah, it's free. But I would say the next episode would me tell you after surgery. It was interesting experience. Part 4 later.